All right, so we're live on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for bearing with me, everybody. So today's mini class is all about essential oils for the camping season. So if you're anything like me, I'm super excited to get going camping, get into the season, and I just want to talk to you about some of my favorite products to use to keep my family and myself safe and comfortable when we're camping. Some of my favorite natural products, so I don't have to rely on like drugstore products or chemicals or anything like that. So these are things you might want to add to your camping first aid kit, or keep them separate. So yeah, let's just get into it. So first, I want to start by talking a little bit about why I've chosen to use DoTerra products. So what I really love about these products is how absolutely pure they are and how effective they are. So they are 100% natural and effective. They are third party tested. So they are but the most pure oils that you can really get. A lot of essential oils that you'll buy in the drugstore, grocery store, places like that are not always what they say they are in the bottles. So on the doTERRA bottles, you can see on the bottom there's a little code. You might be able to see that there. So that is, you can go to a website called doTERRA. It's Source to You, and you can punch in that code and it will show you exactly what is in that bottle, and what that where the plants have come from, that it's extracted from, and everything that's gone into that bottle there. So if it's not tested to be 100% pure and effective, it doesn't get into these bottles and into our hands. So that is one of the bigger reasons that I love to use doTERRA products. They're also a very ethical company. They are absolutely uplifting the communities that they work with the farmers in for all these essential oils. So they're doing things to help build infrastructure in these communities and build people up, really, from the people, empowering people who are using the oils to have natural health care, and empowering the communities that are growing these plants. So just some of the reasons why I love using these products, and I think they are super special and amazing. So let's get into some of my favorites. So these are kind of in random order here. Some of my favorite things to have on hand when I'm camping. So, like I was saying, you can add these to your camping first aid kit, or you can get a little, as far as the essential oils go, you can get a little keychain pouch with little sample drams in it. I'm actually going to grab that and show you. The one thing I forgot to grab today. So these little pouches are incredible. They have little pouches here, or it's a little keychain. It goes right on your keychain, which is incredible. So you can have it with you at all times, and you can put the little tiny bottles in there. You can just label them, and then you have them on the go with you all the time. And you can even, I fill one with a carrier oil as well. So I have a little small vial of carrier oil with me wherever I am. So the first one that I wanted to talk to you about today is TerraShield. So this one is in a spray bottle. It's a 30 ml spray bottle. And this is doTERRA's bug spray, or insect repellent. It smells amazing. It's got a little bit of vanilla in there, so it's quite pleasant compared to a lot of bug sprays. So this is really great to have on hand during mosquito season, black flies, anything like that. And it's really effective. It's got some citronella in there as well. And one nice thing to do, so citronella is another of the oils here on my list. If the bugs are really bad and you're finding they're just kind of not responding very well to what you've got going on, you can absolutely add a couple extra drops of citronella to this to power it up a little extra. So TerraShield, safe for kids. Absolutely, if you want to, if you're sitting out, spray it around your ankles, your neck, anywhere that they really bother you. That's really amazing one to have on hand. So TerraShield's a great bug repellent. Citronella, like I was saying, is really great to have as well. So citronella, you might know this from like the citronella candles, things that you can get like that. Often they have a lot of other fillers and nasties in them, so you might want to avoid that in candle form. Probably a lot of paraben and like a lot of waxes that aren't very nice in there too. But something that you can do with the citronella oil. So if you have a picnic table set up for your meal and the bugs are kind of out and about, you can make little luminaries. So you can just take a bowl of water, fill a bowl with water, drop a couple tea lights in there, and put a few drops of citronella into that water. When you light the tea light, it's going to give off the citronella scent, and it's going to help to keep the bugs away from your table, your mealtime. So that's a really nice one to do, and that's great. Something you can do on your patio at home too, if you're sitting out and eating or having a beverage. So a really great one to have on hand. Lavender. So lavender, the Swiss Army knife of oils. I would probably, this is one to have on hand no matter what anyway, but things that you can do with this when you're camping. So this is really great it's a natural antihistamine. So great to dab on bug bites. So you can dab that right on undiluted. If you have really little kids and they have very sensitive skin, you can add it to a carrier oil, like a fractionated coconut oil, and apply that on. And it will stay on the skin a little bit longer that way too. But really great on bug bites just as is. Really great to help soothe sunburn as well. So lavender, again, antihistamine, really great to help with burns, bug bites, all of that. And sleep. Especially with kids, well, and anyone, sometimes when we change our environments, we don't sleep as well. So I know sometimes depending on if there's noise around where I am, if I'm camping, or, just if my daughter is having a hard time sleeping because we're in a new environment, a couple of drops on our camping pillows, and that helps to knock us out and get us a good night's sleep. Zengest. Zengest is it's a go-to oil for me for any tummy troubles. And for a lot of people, this one is so effective. So if you're camping, you're eating maybe some different foods, then we all tend to kind of have a lot of different foods when we're camping, roasting things over the fire, and maybe having some extra sweets like marshmallows and s'mores and snacky foods and things like that. So any tummy trouble, Zengest is a great one to have on hand. So you can just rub this on your abdomen if you're having any tummy troubles. Just mix it with a bit of a carrier oil as well. Rub that on. For reflux, it's really great to rub down that esophagus area, and you can take it under the tongue or in a little bit of water, drop in a little shot of water for tummy troubles as well. I would say for kids, use it externally on the tummy, and I know for myself, I love it internally after a meal, or if I'm feeling a little bit nauseous or something. So Zengest is another one I love to have on hand for camping. Peppermint. So peppermint, again, is really good for any nausea. It's really great for cooling as well. So if you're camping somewhere and it's really hot, peppermint is really nice to have to cool you off. So you can just put a couple drops in your hands. You can rub it on the back of your neck, along the neck and shoulders there to help cool. It's an instant cooling sensation. Or you can make a little cooling spray and keep it in your cooler. So you would mix a few drops so you can get a little bottle, like a 30 ml bottle. I have some little glass ones that are, I think they're a little bit bigger than that, but we just mix it with a little bit of witch hazel. and a little bit of water, probably about half witch hazel, half water, and a few drops of peppermint in there. Give it a shake, and then you have a really nice cooling spray. And you can keep that right in your cooler, and if it's really hot, it's amazing. It's so refreshing. So peppermint, great one to have on hand when you're camping. Correctex. So this is a great little cream or ointment to have on hand. All times else, scrapes and bruises and things like that in the summertime. Great for any wounds, or for even for acne, things like that. It's basically like a little polysporin ointment, but made with amazing essential oils. So it's got some frankincense, helichrysum in there, cedarwood, tea tree, lavender. So very soothing, very healing. So really great if you do get a scrape or a cut or anything like that, to put that on before you bandage it after it's cleaned out. So another one that's amazing to have. Tea tree is another great antiseptic oil to have on for any cuts or abrasions. Really great to help with cleaning out wounds. Deep blue. So if you're anything like us, when we go camping, we tend to do a lot of activities. So we're either going on big bike rides or hikes, just exploring wherever we are. So a couple of forms of deep blue here. So this is really great to rub into sore achy muscles or after activity, to help reduce the soreness that might come from muscles. So there is a deep blue oil. You can absolutely buy it in oil form and make your own rub or massage oil, or rub using whatever cream or oil you have on hand. Or you can have this pre-made deep blue rub lotion. So this is really great. This is, I find this extremely effective. It's very, got a really nice tingly, cooling sensation. Really great to help soothe any sore muscles. So another great one to have on hand while you're doing some camping, you're out and about, or doing lots of activity, no matter what you're, if you're camping or not. Lemon is another one that is really great to have for, when you're out and about camping, and it's really great to help with any. So if you happen to come across any plants or anything that makes you a little bit extra sneezy or congested, even the smoke from the fire sometimes makes people congested if they're having a lot of campfires. Lemon is really great to help break up any congestion. So you can just apply it topically with a carrier oil. Lemon's actually really nice as a tea as well, and great to put in your water. So if you just want a nice refreshing beverage, a couple drops of a drop or two of lavender or lemon, in your glass or bottle of water. So make sure you're not using a plastic bottle for that. You want to use either glass or stainless steel, and it's just absolutely beautiful and refreshing. And one of the last but not least, is On Guard Sanitizing Mist. So On Guard is the germ fighting blend. And the sanitizing mist is really great to have on hand. It's just conveniently already made up. So if you can't get to somewhere where you can wash your hands easily, nice little germ fighting sanitizing mist that doesn't have all the yuckies in it. So amazing to have. I keep this with me all times anyway, if I'm out and about, and keep it in my backpack or my bag wherever I am. So amazing oils to have with you when you're camping. Like I was saying, depending if you're car camping, you can keep these oils in bottles as is, or if you want to make up a little pack with the oils to keep on your keychain. If you're backpacking, I probably would recommend, I am going to get into backpacking on one of my upcoming little lives here, but if you're doing some backpacking, I probably would recommend keeping a smaller set like that on you. If you are, if you want to know how to get one of these, absolutely reach out to me and I can tell you how you can get one of those. And if you are interested in getting your hands on these products, if you think they would be really amazing and helpful for you to have on hand going into your summer season, reach out to me. I can create a kit just using these particular products, or if you want to get started with one of doTERRA's pre-made enrollment kits as well, that's another great option, and you can always add any extras on that you need. Reach out to me, let me know. I'm be more than happy to help you get set up with all those amazing goodies. So those are some incredible things that you want to have with you when you're camping out and about this summer. So again, if you want to get these in your hands, let me know. Reach out to me, send me a message, DM, or comment on the post, and I will get in touch with you. And again, if this resonates with you really well and you actually want to learn how to teach people about these oils, reach out to me as well. We have an amazing community in our doTERRA group that is really supportive and encouraging and full of guidance. So if you want to learn how to teach people about oils yourself, reach out to me as well, and I can get you set up with that. So I want to thank you all for being on live with me today. I apologize again for the delay. It was kind of having some crazy technical difficulties there, but all good now. And I will have this recorded and have it posted as well for anyone who wants to come back and watch it. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you again soon. Okay, bye.